Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Heavy Rain. So in our last episode, we were introduced to Detective Shelby, who was trying to solve, I guess, a murder mystery. Don't really know too much of what's going on, other than the fact that there's some kind of crazy person going around, killer, or someone kidnapping children. We really don't know too much, other than there's something happening. So now, we're going to be introduced to this new character that we do not know yet. My personal favorite character in the entire game, for one reason, which I'll explain shortly. But, don't know anything, don't know his situation, we're about to find out. I also, you might remember I mentioned that I'm going to be talking a little bit about the PS Vita. We'll see. There's so much dialogue.
Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here.
I forget there's so much dialogue in this game, sometimes it's difficult to talk about anything outside of game, but I'll try. So let's just go through...
Noted that name somewhere. What was it? Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Yeah, that's it.
Go through all of these things first.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now.
And that's gonna play an important part. Remember what he says. His hands are trembling. He's gotta keep it together.
Reporters. Already? Huh. You seem well informed.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Norman Jaden, FBI.
Check. You can pass.
So we go from a detective to an FBI agent.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
Kinda interesting.
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Get out of my way! Ambulance, something happened over here. We just don't know what. I can't walk straight! What's going on? Come on, Norman. Okay, so the PS Vita, I just picked it up this past weekend, Saturday.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
I didn't really get much of a chance to play it yet, but I'll definitely give you my opinions. I just want to get through this craziness. There's so much dialogue, so much going on. What's going on? Why'd you take your shades off, man? Why would you do that? Put them back on. Put them back on. So yeah, with the PS Vita, I picked up a couple games. Went to the PSN store, picked up a couple of the classics. You know, Final Fantasy. Ooh, a clue! A clue! I'm sorry, it's a clue.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Interesting. Interesting. So that's pretty much what we're doing here, just going around picking up clues and talking to people and all kinds of other craziness. But, yeah, basically, the Vita, I picked up Final Fantasy VII, I picked up Final Fantasy VI, the PS1 version. What else did I pick up? Wild Arms, Final Fantasy Tactics, and another game I can't recall right now off the top of my head. And game-wise for the Vita, I ordered Persona, which should be coming in the mail tomorrow. Haven't received it yet. They didn't have it in stock when I bought it. And I bought Madden 13, which is actually a lot of fun. And I also bought Morimaso, which I haven't played yet. So really, I bought the Vita. I haven't really had time to play yet. Been so busy with work and other stuff.
Lousy weather, huh? Does it always rain like this?
It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from?
Well, yeah. Yeah, of course. Pretty chilly, huh? I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
that a coffee you're drinking there?
There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
When did they find the body?
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jaden, FBI.
You want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
Apparently the cops don't like the FBI agents. Makes sense. I want coffee, though. You will not deprive me of my coffee, ever. Drink it. Yummy! That tasted very good! Okay, so yeah, so I haven't really played any games yet. Ooh, a clue. A clue! A clue!
Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Ah, policemen. Leaving tracks. With fools. But, I haven't really played it yet. God damn it, would you just stop? I'm trying to talk here. I'm trying to talk here. Let me talk to this guy. He had something to say to me.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
That away.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. So, haven't played it yet. I really like the interface of it a lot. You can really see all my thoughts. I kind of made a little Twitter rant, not a rant about it, but I tweeted like my thoughts on it. Is it worth the money? Absolutely not. I mean, $250 for the console. That doesn't include the memory card. You have to pay like another $50 for a memory card, or at least one that, you know, for, I think it's, what did I get, 16 gigs or something. So, just for the system and a memory card, you're looking at $300, which is crazy.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
You know what? I wanted to get it. I rarely ever spend money on myself. Final Fantasy X HD is coming out. We got YS coming out. They're remaking the God of War on there as well, 1 and 2.
It's probably the end of the trail.
So you know what? It doesn't hurt.
Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track.
Blood.
The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
I should probably be talking to that Blake guy. But I don't know. I wanted to give it a chance. I have a 3DS, I have a Vita. I'm eventually going to get a Wii U. Probably get a PS4 in the future. Too many systems. I really like handhelds. And
continue
I
just
like
after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
I wanted to give it a shot, and I really like the interface. It has potential. I don't know if it's going to succeed or not. You know, I was like, what the hell? I wanted to try it. So that's why I picked it up. Definitely not worth the price tag. If they were smart, they would cut it to $199, and that is not even enough. They have to include at least a memory card with it, or else it's not worth it at all, you know? So I don't know. We'll see what they do. But I'm actually excited. Final Fantasy X HD, man. I can't wait. I'm going to be playing that on the PS3 and the Vita. And you're going to be able to save your data on the PS3 and then pick up and play on the Vita later.
Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Enough about that. I've been ranting on and on. Let's actually focus on the game a little bit.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
There he is. And you actually find clues in the game which help you. This game help you figure things out throughout the game. So if you miss stuff, it actually could change the whole story. I don't know if it affects it this early on though. I think I discovered all this stuff. Cracks, I figured that out. Okay, let's get a move on. I've been wasting way too much time. Blake, where are you? Wait a minute, there's something in here.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Origami Killer.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Yeah, get those all those goddamn journalists out of here.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Don't tell them shit.
Blood on the tracks. But where did it come from? I should use Ari to examine the body. There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims.
Put those glasses back on. See if we can find any clues. It's a clue! It's a clue!
Strange character, that Blake. Didn't seem too pleased to see me. The body's still here.
Huh.
The footprints begin at the tracks. The killer came this way.
Okay, but where do they end? Or where do they continue?
The body is still here. Ari, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line. Why the hell is there blood here?
Oh, I remember this part. Come on, you got this. For some reason, I remember that being a lot harder. Oh, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. No, I didn't want to go down. Ah! Shit! Go back up. Get up there. Come on. There you go. Now we can find some clues. It's like playing detective all over again. that. The tracks lead over here.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Another clue.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
Any other clues here? It kind of just ends. Yeah!
The body is still here.
That's it. Looks like the trail goes cold.
The body is still here.
Alright, there's nothing else. Let's go. Keep on going down! That's one way to get down. Jesus. But, I don't know. I mean, I like this game a lot. Actually, this would be a really cool game to have on the Vita as well. Maybe, I don't know if you could remote play. I'm going to have to try it one day. But that's the other cool thing that's supposedly they're adding to the Vita remote. They have it on the Vita that all PS4 games are going to be able to play on your Vita.
Heading back to the office.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Actually, there's nothing left here, so we're leaving as well. No clues other than something else to happen here.
The body is still here. The body is still here.
Oh, it's here. I'm sorry. Maybe I did miss something. Let's go find the body. Where is it? Mr. Norman Jaden looks a little cold, huh?
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
An orchid, huh?
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
Well, there's nothing left to see here,
I've
folks.
seen all there is to see. Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing, right down to the tiniest detail. I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia. The trail leads to this ridge. The killer must have come down here with the body.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So, pretty much just learning that more about there's a killer going around. There's a detective trying to find out what happened. There's an FBI agent trying to find out what happened. So some serious shit's going down. So let's just get the hell out of here.